All right, hold on. A second of silence. Clap sync!
Now you've got 2 to clap sync.
Yeah, that should be pretty easy to clap sync. I could have gotten closer to that.
If you can't clap sync that, I'm not sure what you can.
If you can't clap that, don't shout at it. Okay?
Shout out to Sorry to Inconvenience You. That's
yeah.
what you're listening to right now.
Yeah, unofficial merch.
Unofficial merch.
Yeah.
We also have 2 T-shirts we should wear sometime.
We should wear the
Unofficial.
T-shirts.
Just do an unofficial merch episode.
We should wear our T-shirts and just like black pants and have our hair like greased back and just super uniform. We just sit straight up the whole time and we're like, this is
smoke cigars.
This is our merch. Look at our merch.
Welcome.
This is our merch. I've already gotten distracted by that. So I'll try not to look at that and look at that.
Yeah, that's why I don't like having it there.
That's true. I'm a filthy boy.
You are a filthy boy. What you been doing?
I've been working on the Magnum all day.
Yeah, the Magnum?
Fixing stuff, putting stuff back on that I already took off, taking stuff off that I already put back on.
You breaking anything?
No, but I ordered last night parts that I broke yesterday. Yeah.
So you have.
Yeah, I broke something, but $60 part.
But not your spirits yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Spirits won't be broken. No, never.
Yeah, because worst case scenario, anything that I'm not comfortable working on, I'll just take it to like my buddy who works at the dealership I used to work at, and I'll get him to do it for me.
Fair enough.
Because like, fuck it. You know, I'm going to need to pay someone to do the alignment anyways. So like if I have like a list of like 2 other small things I want him to do while he's doing the alignment.
Might as well.
Fucking send her, bud.
Might as well, dude.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do a lot better at stuff like that, like just hitting things while I'm there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
like I don't want to go out to town unless like I have to, or I have like 3 things lined up.
Right. Like I felt like a piece of shit yesterday because I didn't go grocery shopping. But then today at work, I was like, well, fuck, there's a food line like we're on the way home from work. So like, just
Send
go
it.
then.
Yeah.
But the problem is I'm always exhausted after work. So I'm like, I don't want to go grocery shopping. It takes like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not doing shit after work.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I come home, I maybe get high and drink a little bit. Yeah, I could do without that for a day.
Yeah, I've been grateful. I've been thankful. I've been lucky enough that this week and last weekend, I only had to work 1 shift each.
Yeah.
Just uno.
Are you going to keep making money that way?
Yeah. I've got 2 weeks left until I hit my 6 months there, and at 6 months I can apply to move to a utility position.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And based off of like my like mechanical and engineering experience and college, I should be able to get in over there.
Fuck yeah.
My goal is just to like, because it's so fucking exhausting, just 12 hours straight of just throwing boxes and like counting and throwing boxes. It's an exhausting job.
It's 36 hours straight because you kind of just come home, sleep.
Unless
get up and go again, you know?
Unless you get flexed 2 days out of every weekend.
Yeah, well then there you go.
So like I'm making enough that I can get by, and I'm not like, because I'm still making like just a little bit below what I was making at the dealership, just 1 shift a week. You know?
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Send it.
As long as you can pay rent, man, I don't care. I'm happy if you're happy.
Yeah, I'll pay rent. I'll buy beers.
Buy beers, pay rent. If you can do those 2 things, then what the fuck else do you need to work for?
Sir. Speaking of beers, what might you be sipping on today?
Oh, you know me.
No, I don't. I've never seen this part of you.
You've never seen me before?
No, I've never seen you drink from a glass with ice.
Right? It's a little bit different for me. I'll tell you why.
You're worrying me.
I'm drinking some...
It's a Spiral.
Jim Beam honey.
Jim Beam honey.
Yeah.
So it begins.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. Not the best. Not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason I decided to drink this, 1, it's all I have left. 2, I needed something to get me loose. And 3,
it'll get you there. It'll get you loose, all right.
Oh, it will. Oh yeah, it'll loosen you right up.
I was gonna say all the ways that count.
Oof.
Ew.
And all the ways that don't.
Go ahead.
I was saying that this weekend I had gone to a wedding. 2 very good friends of mine got married, and they went. Their reception was really small. I'm sorry, not the reception. I got this backwards all day today. The ceremony was really small.
Yeah.
And then the reception was much larger.
Gotcha.
So I went to both, and when we got to the reception, I'd already drank 2 pints, mega pints.
2 mega pints.
2 mega pints of beer.
Yeah.
a large glass of beer.
Were you there?
A job.
Were you there?
But so I didn't know. Going into this thing, I was like not sure with like the crowd. It's kind of like a Christian families and stuff like that.
Could
so I was
be
like,
judgy.
could be a dry wedding. Might be like last
A
type
dry
of wedding.
wedding.
Yeah, it's disaster, right?
That sounds bad.
It's a fucking nightmare. But I got there and the bride was like, "Oh, like I hope you're ready to drink because like I spent $300 on bourbon," and I was like,
Oh,
so
nice.
this is a wet wedding. This is not dry."
Okay.
I should have been a telltale sign because it was at a vineyard. Is that like a wine
Yeah.
place?
Was there wine?
There was wine.
Okay, there was wine.
Yeah,
I was
I
going to
didn't-
say just bourbon.
I didn't get any. Yeah, there was wine and bourbon, and I got made fun of for bringing beer with me because they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" So
well, I wouldn't bring beer to a wedding.
Well, I was before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got drunk before the wedding. Like, I'm not just gonna go,
Yeah.
sit through a wedding. I'm glad I did too. It's not important. You don't.
This is
need
just a
it.
group chat. No
Yeah,
one
it's
fucking cares.
just Michael.
Fuck off.
It's just Chuck.
It's just Chuck.
So we were at this wedding, and I was don't you dare answer him. What are you sending him? Damn it, Chuck. You getting mine in there too?
Hold on. I can't do it with gloves on.
Anyway, so at this wedding, we get to the reception, and I'm buzzing off these probably 4 or 5 pints of beer.
Like mega pints of beer.
I say mega pint because they're not just regular beers. They're like the 16 ounces.
They're some
right?
big boys.
They're the tall ones. So I'm pretty fucked off of these, right?
Can I try that?
Yeah. And we go. Can I try this?
Yeah. It'll help me get in the scene of the story. It's not bad.
It's pretty smooth, honestly. For
pretty
Jim
good.
Beam, it's
Yeah.
pretty smooth.
That's good.
Jim Beam is actually a reason why I'm telling this story because Jim Beam is the one who almost killed me.
The man himself?
Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, Jimothy Beam.
He showed up at the wedding, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So
yeah, he did.
Oh, he did. Yeah, dude. I'll get to it. I'm getting ahead of myself. This story is so funny. It's not that funny. I went into the reception and everybody's drinking wine. I got some food, really good food, amazing food. They had these little beef Wellingtons. I don't know if you've ever had them.
What is a beef Wellington? Because I know the name, but it sounds like one of those
It's
foods
like-
I've never tried because it sounds too fancy.
It's like a quiche with steak inside of it.
nice.
It was so fucking good.
Is it like egg?
I think so. I don't know. It might be like bread.
All you know is like you were fucked up and it was there for you.
It was like tan-ish, yellow. It could have been
Quiche-y.
fried egg. Could have
Was
been
it like
bread?
as thick as a quiche?
Yeah, they were quiche sized.
Okay.
So it was like popping them in.
okay, steak quiche. Got it.
Perfect stuff.
Beef
Anyway,
Welling
good food.
boy.
Wellington, very well. But I noticed every one of my friends that was there was going up to the whiskey bar.
Huh.
And I was like, well, I can't be a bitch. Like, I got this little wristband. Like, gave you wristbands if you were 21. That just meant, like, you drink for free, basically. So
I want
it
to
was
get
cool.
At my wedding, I want to do like the thing where they like stamp your wrist like a
Yeah.
club.
Like an X on your hand.
My wedding's just gonna be at a club.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair. Yeah.
Easy. Figured it out. All the details.
Who's the lucky
no
guy?
flowers. You maybe. We'll see. Finish your story.
So I go to the bar with the rest of the guys. And I see this little sign, and it's like, the groom's choice is Elijah Craig. I don't know if you've ever had it.
I've never had him.
100% or 100 proof, not 100%. It's rubbing alcohol.
100% chance to fuck you up.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
precipitation is coming.
106, brother.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
my God, yeah. But I got maybe, okay, so the cups are like that big around, that tall. They're maybe like 6-ounce cups, the little like plastic ones people use for like cookouts and bullshit.
Like those, like around the size
the
of
little
the
ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what they're putting
Yeah.
the whiskey into.
Mhm.
Okay, so he pours me like that much, puts it on like 2 ice cubes. I was like, perfect.
Mint.
Sipping on it, I'm like, whoo, this bitch is strong. So
I was his choice.
oh yeah.
Fuck everybody up.
Yeah, it was. It fucked him up too. He got drunk off like 2 cups of it.
My man, dude, I want to get blasted at my own wedding.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Getting
can't-
blasted at a wedding is the best thing ever.
I'm just gonna try not to go too far because I saw a video of like
me. Was it me this weekend?
no, a little before this.
Yeah.
But it was like the groom being fed like by the wife's like mother or like the mother-in-law,
Yeah.
and it's like dripping out of his mouth.
Oh, he
and,
like
like,
pukes?
No, he's like just
He's
not.
just fucked up.
He's just fucked up. He's
Okay.
chewing and it's like falling out. Oh, gross.
Okay.
Anyways, my bad.
So I finished the Elijah Craig. and-
You finished Elijah Craig off.
I finished Elijah Craig.
You finished Elijah Wood.
I finished Elijah's Wood, and I naturally I went back for more, right?
Yeah.
So here's where the story goes pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped.
I go back and I'm looking at the selection here, and I'm like, well, I can't do another thing of Elijah Craig. That's just out of the question.
Right.
Way too strong. So I'm
Yeah.
looking around. I'm like, I see Jim Beam's here.
Yeah.
Jim Beam's here.
Jim
so-
Beam showed up to the party
Jim
too.
Beam-
Nice to meet you.
Timothy Beam did show up, and so I decide I'm gonna get a cup of Jim Beam. I was like, it'll be. My thought process is it'll be less alcohol, right? And
Yeah.
I'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't read the bottle. Didn't know any of the alcohol. I was just told.
Same.
Right? I just get what gets me fucked up. Okay, so he pours the cup, and I mean, like, he's like.
Upside down. Nice.
2 ice cubes, and I was like, are you trying to kill me? I was like, do you see me stumbling up to this fucking bar right now? I'm at a fucking friend of mine's wedding. Are you trying to do me in right now?
It's like this like open bar is like one of the sushi restaurants that if
Yeah.
you don't finish it, you have to pay extra.
Right?
Yeah.
You pay with your life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Or
Homie-
washing the dishes later.
Homie was trying to get me to make love to a bush or something, dude. He was trying to get me act wild.
Yeah, make.
I don't know, man. But I'll end my story on this. The wedding story. The best part of the night was that there was a handicapped extra large porta potty
Okay.
tucked into the woods, like off to the
Nice.
side. No one knew about it but me and Keaton. And so we just kept making trips to it because the bathroom was inside. So like you got to knock on this big like fucking elfin like wooden
Yeah.
door, and like you never know if somebody's
Like
in there or
the
not.
gold beam glows as it starts to creak open and the chimes and birds.
Right,
You
right.
know,
And
doves.
you know when you're fucked up, like
Yeah.
pistols just come on you. You know, you'll just be like, oh fuck, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
And then
here we go again.
so that porta john was a godsend.
Yeah.
And if anyone was in that porta john, I was going behind it
Yeah.
because it was big enough in the bushes and whatnot.
Fuck it.
I don't know, man. It was crazy. I only drank 2 cups of whiskey, but my God, did that second one kick my ass?
Did you finish it?
I did.
I'm
I
proud of
finished
you.
it, and then I went and I drank another beer after it. I drank my last beer, and then I got razzed a little bit because I showed up I had some beer. And one of the guys was like, I don't think you're supposed to have that. You're not supposed to have outside alcohol. And then I chugged the rest of it, and I was like, what outside alcohol?
Yeah.
It's all inside now. It's all inside.
That's how I am at work. We're not supposed to have anything other than water, like on the work floor.
Yeah.
So like I'll just keep like some of the Mio energy and I'll just like spray it into a bottle and then I'll chug it and throw
Yeah.
it away. It was never on the floor.
Right, exactly.
Like it was in me.
Right.
You know?
You just keep a mouthful of whiskey in your mouth at work, and you're just waiting
Wow.
for the perfect time to swallow.
That's why we're not supposed to have Mio because they're afraid people will just like
Mix shit in it.
drink. They'll just drink
you
alcohol.
can't drink
yeah.
on that job.
Yeah, you can't do
Can
shit.
you get alcohol tested? I know you can get drug
think
tests.
so.
Can drug tests maybe I guess can do alcohol?
I think so. I don't know.
Very
I don't know. I'm not
interesting.
trying to do anything at fucking
Don't do anything
Bro.
at work. No, don't.
no, because I'll get killed. Like someone else will do some dumb shit, and I'll get like fucking hit by an RC, like a fucking forklift.
I could see that happening.
They have a
yeah.
forklift that goes. It's like the arms that like it grabs like a full pallet boxes and it like squishes them
Uh-huh.
and it lifts it up without the wood, so it can just move like a bunch of boxes without you having to like manually do it by hand.
Right.
But you just keep pressing that bitch and it just goes, and it'll just keep going until it's like probably about like this far apart,
Yeah.
right? But
Wait,
if
is
there's
this like a baler?
it's just like a normal forklift, but instead of the 2 like forks, it just has like 2 little clamps. that
Okay.
It picks shit up with. But like if there's something else in there and you get your hand stuck in between the box and that like clamp, it's not gonna let go.
No, you'll be
Yeah.
gone. Your hand's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, bong bong.
How many people have like died there while you've been there? Like seven?
I'm not on this episode gonna say where I work specifically. There were not at mine, but at another one in the country. Someone wear a hoodie, and we're not allowed to wear hoodies anymore. Someone wore a hoodie.
Is this why you're not allowed?
Yes.
Okay.
This is they literally every time they're like, yeah, we don't wear hoodies because of this. This specific don't do it.
This is the moment.
Some guy, maybe I think it was in Texas, maybe
Ooh,
he had a hoodie, and
that's
we're
hoodie
also
area.
not allowed to crawl under the conveyors. So we're not allowed to do that either. But he like crawled under the conveyor to get something, and his hood got stuck in the conveyor. It snapped his neck.
Killed him?
Killed him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we had someone at our place.
What if you're cold?
Jacket, dude.
Suck it up.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Wear a beanie.
Snapped his neck.
Yeah.
What are these conveyors you're working with?
Dude, it's a dangerous fucking job. Seriously, like I've gotten my hand like fucking caught in the conveyor a couple times, and it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, well,
Try not to.
Well, there are boxes on the conveyor, and we're supposed to pick up the boxes from the bottom and support it. Well, you can't do that without touching the conveyor, you know?
Is it like a treadmill?
No. It's like actual like wheels.
Oh.
And so it's some of it's like a treadmill where it's like all one moving, but a lot of it is just like bearings on rods that just slide. But some of them are bearings on rods with pulleys that like those are the ones that auto feed it.
Yeah.
And those they'll just grab you.
Oh shit.
So like if you get anything like sometimes people will have like chains on, which I mean like I don't know how easy it is to like pull off or break off a chain, but like I wouldn't want to wear a necklace at all, you know?
No, keep it tucked in your shirt at least.
Yeah. Yeah, but we had someone that left a box. He was a new hire. He left a box. 2 stories. He left a box on his forklift while he was operating it, and it got in the way of his steering, and it went to crash into something. He put out his hand, and his hand got stuck in between a steel cage cart and a forklift, and it broke his hand, like several like bones in his hand, and then he had to get like 11 stitches in his hand. Another guy did the same thing, but he put out his leg, and they had to amputate his leg. So all I'm saying is, as long as I can, I'm gonna like allow them not to schedule me. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know?
I mean,
until
that checks out.
Yeah, like the more I can stay away from conveyors and forklifts until I can hopefully apply to be in the utility position, which would be working on conveyor and forklift. But I mean, and printers. I'm not gonna get hurt by a printer.
Highway to the conveyor zone.
Conveyor zone. Highway to the conveyor zone.
Oh, we held that, dude. Fuck yeah.
Nice. I've still got my gloves on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you fucking stopped working at like the mom and pop shop to just come and do this with me right quick.
I was thinking we could just start like flipping cars.
Dude, we really could. Like
That
it wouldn't,
one- that
it wouldn't
car-
be that hard to just like put it, on its top and then just spin.
Literally, that car I bought for $100, I could have just sold it immediately. I could
Yeah.
have bought a key and sold it for like $3,000.
I'm sure if we get
Why I
going,
didn't?
if we get going fast enough here in the parking lot, we could probably flip a few. We might have to wait till the Magnum's lifted.
I was gonna say probably the Magnum.
Yeah.
I would say.
Maybe we
but
can go up
the
in the
tires
field.
the wheels and tires I want to put on are gonna make it a wide boy.
Yeah.
We could probably get it
You
up
hit
that
something.
hill.
If you hit something at a high speed, you
Yeah,
hit the-
breaks the wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it breaks the wheel and it
Yeah,
wrecks your whole car.
Flips it.
It breaks more than just your wheel.
But it's got the bike rack on the top, so it should be fine.
oh yeah, the top will be
Yeah,
fine. It
it's
won't be
basically a
dented or
roll
anything.
cage.
Right.
Yeah.
It keeps you safe.
Yeah, it holds
Yeah.
the weight of bicycle or a full vehicle if upside down.
Right, because the vehicle, you don't understand. The vehicle, it's only heavy from the bottom. So when it's down here, all the weight's on the top. Therefore, none of the weight's on the bottom, crushing the roof.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what I was reading in the brochure.
Yeah, the brochure. The brochure that comes with it.
Yeah, I think that was word for word.
Oh yeah, the Podge Magnum brochure. It's like misspelled.
I was thinking what I want my custom license plate to be. It might just be like Magnum Dodge,
Magnum
but like
Dong.
cut out. I was thinking Magnum Dong. It's probably I don't know if it's like taken. Like if someone else already has that custom
No,
license plate,
they
can I not get
couldn't.
it?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how it works because I've never done it, or else I'll get something ridiculous.
Are
that
license
someone else
plates
has.
like phone numbers or?
That's what
I
I'm
imagine
saying,
you
like-
could probably put it on anything. It's just like you can't have the same license plate but on like a different model car, right?
Like me?
No, but like if you have
Yeah.
a Magnum,
Right.
Magnum Dong license plate, and then
As
like
you do.
someone in a Prius has one.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, they're different cars. Like,
Yeah. So
but
I
maybe
guess,
you can't have the same. I
if
don't
it's
think you
like,
can have the same. But
Yeah,
like,
maybe if it's registered as like a Dodge Magnum, then I can't have the same license plate as another Dodge Magnum. Which even then, who else is gonna have Magnum Dodge or Magnum Dong?
Yeah.
Other
Don't do
than
Magnum Dodge, because that's just what your car is.
Well, yeah.
But if you did like let's see, license plates are what, 7? So if you did like MGNM Magnum DNG,
Yeah.
you could do it.
Yeah.
Like that would look fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. Just have like a you know how some license plates will have like a little like emblem beside it or something if it's like a custom one?
Mhm.
Just like tape a Magnum like XL condom to the fucking
Can I better yet just like Scotch tape?
Better yet, put it over top of your registration stickers so that when the cops pull you over, they're like, "Is that a?" And you're like, "Just in case of emergencies, man."
Better yet, I'll take push nails
Yeah.
or like thumbnails, and I'll just like tack a bunch of like used condoms to the rear bumper.
Used condoms? Who's
Yeah.
using them? Not you,
Not
obviously.
me. I could find some donors, but like just take them
Some
to
donors?
Yeah.
Well, it can't be me because I don't fit those.
Just all of them are blown out.
Like broken?
Yeah, broken. All of them are already broken. I'm just stacking them up.
I just hit my head on Thaddeus.
I'm going down the interstate. Some of them are flying off in cars behind me.
Are they broken or used?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna break them by using them, right?
Have you? I guess, but I saw a video the other day where this guy or this girl was like, both. She was like the caption was like, "It's too big, like they hurt me or whatever," and she had a condom, right? And she just put it all the way over her leg, like up to her like thigh.
Yeah.
And I was like, Magnum Dong.
I was gonna say, now how does that feel?
I was like the ultimate.
It's not comfortable.
How does it
still
feel?
hurts. We're not
Also-
saying that it won't. We're just saying it's not comfortable.
I don't know how a condom can stretch that far. Like
Maybe I don't know.
that's a
Fucking
super
know.
durable condom, is it not? Normal condom can't do that.
Yeah, that would have to be like, I don't know, if you work at like Magnum, you could just get one hot off the conveyor.
Hot off? Yeah, like Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jordan.
I mean, some they're
Hot
like
off
they're
the
ring
conveyor?
shaped. Some of them are glazed. Like
No, this girl was in a log cabin. That could be where they make condoms, though. I don't know.
just that one log cabin.
Yeah,
She
it's
just
the log cabin from the maple syrup log cabin.
It's the log cabin from the movie Cabin in the Woods.
I've seen that movie. Is that the one with the cabin in the woods?
Yeah, and it's actually in the woods.
And this time in the sequel, it's in the woods.
Yeah, but it's not a cabin.
What
It's
if
a
it was-
lodge.
What if it was cabin in the woods and it was just a cabin like in the middle of a cornfield? No corn?
It's just like a wood built house in like this little patch of trees in the middle of a city.
Yeah.
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 Like one of our parks is just like a little wooden house. But
But it's cabin in the woods.
there's a lot of death that happens there.
Yeah.
Don't even walk in that fence.
As soon as you step onto the property, it just cell signal's gone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. The weather changes.
Yeah, the weather channel comes on the TV.
On the-
There's a tornado in your area.
Oh. So speaking of like tornadoes and like weather and birds and stuff,
Yeah.
me and Destiny were out hitting the fat keef,
Hitting the keef?
hitting the fat keef, the chief keef
Dude,
outside.
shredding the electric lettuce.
Yeah, dude.
Blazing the
Yeah,
the jazz
absolutely.
cabbage.
Yeah, the jazz. I can't come up with them on the spot right now. I
Go
don't
ahead.
have any off the
Do
top.
one. Do one.
Do one. Huh?
Do a euphemism.
The
Improv.
the moldy burn.
The moldy burn.
The moldy burn. But we
Good
were
enough.
we were outside. We were just smoking on the steps or whatever. We're just chilling. This was like early in the morning.
Okay.
This was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
You probably
sun,
just got home.
Sun just got up. I just got home. Whatever. We're hanging out. And you know our neighbor next door, not the one next door, but the one next door.
Yeah.
You know, some crazy shit goes on in that house. I'm just gonna be flat. Just so
We don't talk about it, man. We
Well,
just ignore it.
Yeah, we're out there smoking, and we just hear a loud.
Jesus Christ.
A loud fucking just bang.
On the door?
No, it was upstairs.
Oh shit.
So we were like
a hit or like a gunshot?
it was like a hit.
Okay.
It was like a thud. It was like a smack, a crash, and
Somebody
a thud,
hit the
dude.
floor, man.
And we were like, what the fuck was that? And like we wait for a second, and like 2 seconds later, this fat crow just falls off the roof.
What?
This dude like just smacked clean into this window. If you go out there and look up there, the whole screen is like fucking fucked up, dude.
A crow hit the window?
just smacked into the window.
What?
Just fucking 7 o'clock in the morning, no wit about him. Fucking
Dude.
just smacked and just like fell off the roof. He sat there for a minute. We just like looked at each other and he just like
He didn't
and
die?
he feathered off.
He was okay?
There was like a patch of feathers beside like their car, and I was like, I wonder if we're gonna get in trouble for that.
No.
Because we're out here. They're like,
No.
why are you knocking on my daughter's window? Bird.
Bird.
You know,
Ribbit.
it was a bird, as you know.
Yeah, as you know, the crow flies.
You understand? Typical.
Makes sense.
Typical.
No, but that's funny. What we used to have these big clear, probably like the size of that wall right there. Big open windows at our house in
Oh yeah,
the
I remember.
countryside. And birds used to fly into that shit all the time. Right there where the pool was, where it was like a 2.5 story drop.
Yeah.
Bink, thud. They would never survive.
Splash.
Dead every time. Dead on arrival. DOA.
So a part of your chore of cleaning the pool, you also had to scrape the blood off the
Yeah,
deck.
throw the birds over the fucking wall.
Feed them to a dog. Did you have it? You did have a dog, right?
Yeah, I had a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
She's probably dead now. I don't know. We gave her away.
Oh, okay.
She actually I'm not going to tell that story. That's a long-winded story. We gave her dog away to some people and they told us they went and put her down. And then we saw our dog on TV one day in an old folks home making old people happy, and we were like, that's our fucking dog.
What?
What the fuck?
Why would you not tell that story?
And I just did.
Yeah, but you were
But
like,
I
you're
just
like, I'm
didn't
not
wanna-
gonna. That's
I'm
just a
bad
good
at story. I'm bad at stories.
That's a good
I try
story.
not to tell stories too often.
But that's
Basically,
this.
we thought our dog was dead. The people said that they took him to the SPCA. Took them, they, to the SPCA to put her down because she was getting old. But then the SPCA apparently took her and was like, there's this little program for old dogs that go to like retirement homes.
Old dogs, old people. I've heard of it.
And they, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
not
Old
the
dogs,
one.
old people, old homes.
Tongs?
Homes. Souls.
Homes?
Old souls.
Old suburbs, bud.
Yeah. Old eyes. Can't see well.
They don't know the dog's old, right?
Yeah, it could be a raccoon.
So the local news was doing like a story on these dogs
Yeah.
that go to these, and it was fucking, somebody sent me a video. It was my fucking dog on television. I was like,
You bitch.
Jenny?
Out there getting famous.
So, of course, we texted the family and we were like, yo, what the fuck? And they were like, oh, well, we didn't know anything about it,
Yeah, I wasn't holding the dog's hand when it got put down, so
Right.
it could
They
still
just,
be alive.
They just gave it. Which is not their fault, but like, don't put my fucking dog down. I didn't ask for that.
Yeah. On the plus side, she's doing God's work.
She's dead. She's definitely dead by now. Rest in peace, Jenny. But she got to live the last of her days not getting put down or not on a stupid fucking farm with a bunch of stupid people. I did not like the family they gave him to.
Mhm. And I guarantee she was admired and loved by
Oh my God,
everybody.
I bet all the old people were
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness.
Dude, if I was in an old home and there was one dog, I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Right? I'd be with the dog.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm keeping this dog till I die.
Yeah. And you guarantee that if you're with the dog, you know there're going to be some bitches with the dog,
For sure.
I'll just be like, hey, can I walk out of the retirement home for just a little bit and walk the dog?
Are you
No,
talking
you can't
about-
do that. You can't leave.
Are you
What?
talking about female dogs or are you talking about women when you say bitches?
I'm afraid to answer that question because I have 3 answers and none of them are good.
Women, dog, both? Are those your 3 answers?
Maybe.
Obviously, you meant dogs.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
both.
You go out and you go out and take the dog out, and
Yeah.
a bunch of bitches with their female dogs come up and say hello to you.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you meant.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the video of the dog walking another dog? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually more referring to when you said both. Dude, is it funny that I used to think son of a bitch was I used to think son of a bitch was like an insult to your dad.
Could be. Is your dad a bitch?
Well, no. Like I thought my dad's not a bitch, but I thought like I just thought son, like you're the son of that guy.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah. I always thought it was like a double down insult. You know.
Yeah.
Like you're calling someone's dad a bitch. Mm-hmm. Because, like, if you call somebody's mom a bitch, that's just, like, foul play, you know? That's not right.
It's, like, the first, like, 4 chapters of, like, Psalms or whatever that's just, like, names. It's, like, Luke, son of Matthew, son of James, son of Arthur.
I remember that.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, son of a bitch.
You know? It just worked in there somewhere.
Son of Alabaz Dumble Backdoor.
Son of a hot pile of shit. God was like on site.
Who's the son of a hot pile of shit? Right off the bat.
Just off the top of my head.
Jaden Smith.
No. No. I still like Will Smith.
Your kid?
Yeah, I still like the Smith family. My kid? That's just not kind. That's just not good behavior.
That's just mean.
Anthony.
Oh. True.
Okay, yeah. So, bringing up racist Anthony again. Just one more time for the pod.
Your phone works with that shit?
Yeah, they're
That's
good.
crazy.
They also provide no electrical insulation whatsoever, so I stay getting shocked.
You shock yourself on what?
Static. You know, the static, the plastic wrap that I bubble up, it gives static charge, and I'll shock myself. Does it through the gloves.
Does it?
Look, it's just like that. It's not hard. It's just not good. It's not good behavior.
I feel that. Go ahead. Did you have something to say?
I do.
I can tell by the way you keep turning your screen on.
Well, I'm reading my notes.
Okay. Those look like text messages.
Yeah, I keep my notes, but yeah.
I text myself my notes.
So on the topic of shocking, I want to tell a shocking story of the time that I went through the drive-thru.
Okay.
Not all that important.
How shocking can it be?
I was like, it was fucking Dairy Queen. It's Dairy Queen, you know. You get your chicken basket, you get your Blizzard, whatever.
What else would you get at Dairy Queen?
As it be? It just be like that sometimes.
4-piece? Or 6-piece?
Yeah, 4-piece. Unless I'm sharing with Destiny, I'll get a 4-piece. But me and her can just split a 6-piece.
Oh yeah, 3 pieces each.
Yeah,
that's
easy.
Easy money.
Fries and bread.
Fries and bread, and
maybe some gravy.
Gravy,
and maybe get a Blizzard on the side.
Gravy Blizzard.
Not sponsored by Dairy Queen, so I was going through the drive-thru and I just normal order. I got like one of their slushy things because it was a hot day.
Yeah.
And like I roll up, and I'm just like waiting there. And I'm like, there's a long line. This person in front of me is being a piece of shit, taking a long ass time, you know, being a big bother. Ordering anything other than a 4-piece chicken basket, right? You know, and
probably got like a junior cheeseburger
or like an ice cream cake.
Yeah,
and fucking.
Did you really?
So I'm just like sitting there. I'm just keefing my vape. You know how it be. I'm like, you're taking so fucking long. I'm just gonna kill myself and fucking. And so we get up to the window. And like I pull up and this very kind lady like reaches out for my card and I just go to you
want to hit?
I just go to pass her my vape. I'm like, you want to hit this? My dumb ass, and I was like, you're right, I'm sorry. I grab I didn't even have my wallet out, so I like reach like I have to lean around. I'm like, I know this was my fault. I'm the part of the issue.
Yeah. I was about to say that's why people were taking so long is because they try to hand their vape to the fucking lady.
Dude, the guy behind me was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
You see him hit his vape, mutter to himself, and then he looks up and sees you hand her yours, and he goes, and throws it out his window. He's like, I can't be like him.
Can't be caught lacking in 4K like that.
I can't be caught in 4K.
Dude, those Dairy Queen cameras got me.
Oh man, you know they be shooting in a hot 1K maybe.
That's how they be shooting. Don't miss.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Straight shooter,
my dude.
Yeah, you got a thing?
I do. I have actually. I was gonna tell you this earlier, but I guess we can talk about it on that pod. This pod. You know that pod we do. That podcast.
Yeah, that pod you asked for.
That pod you asked for. Episode 5.
Yeah, episode 5 of that pod you asked for. Here's that paper.
No, dude. I saw the most gorgeous police officer today in Food Lion. Behind me in line. gorgeous, drop dead. And I was sitting there and I was like,
how tall was he?
He was probably like, you fucking ruined my joke.
Was it really? Fuck, I'm so sorry.
So
because I've seen some hot male cops, dude.
I can fix this. I could double down. Hang on, just wait.
Yeah, wait.
Truth be told, it was a female cop. Not that attractive.
It was a female cop?
It was a female cop, but I was just going to say it was a really attractive cop because you don't see female cops that often.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was going to bait you and switch you at the end.
You're going to switch me at the end?
And then you made that. I got fucking
sorry.
deep. Damn it. I should have known I'm too fucking predictable. I'll workshop
excited.
I'll workshop it. Yeah. There's no way a crowd of people, if I was doing stand-up, would be able to guess that's what I was going to do, right?
You'd be like, get out. Security.
The key is to lead with a couple womanizing jokes so people think you're actually doing that.
Exactly. You got to start it off being completely sexist.
You swap them off with the gay joke, right?
Yeah, you gotta be like, I saw this bitch cop the other day with the fattest ass, dude.
Yeah,
fattest ass, great chest.
Be super fucking
just like
misogynistic.
Yeah.
Except it's just you're talking about a dude.
Yeah.
I have seen some pretty hot dude cops though.
Yeah, I've never been pulled over by one, but
blowed.
I've never been pulled over by a hot cop. Everyone I've been pulled over by, I could probably outrun in a foot race.
Yeah, I've never been pulled over and blown by a hot cop either, but.
Let's not race. Hey, hot pursuit. All right, officer. Let's not race cars. Let's just do this right, all right? We'll draw a line on the road, all right?
Okay.
All right. And we'll draw another line about...
I'll be the cop. Okay. Okay. I just stopped you. You're explaining this to me.
All right, officer. You pull me over. Walk up to my window.
All right. License and registration?
Don't have them. Why'd you pull me over today, officer? I wasn't doing any wrong.
Do you know why I pulled you over today?
No, sir. Well, because I didn't run.
Because I let you?
Yeah, because I let you.
I was actually pulling over because your tags are expired and you have a left tail light out.
It's the right one.
Huh?
It's the right one, officer. Did they teach you your left from your right? And
they did. So you just admitted that your right one is out, but I busted your left one out with my mag light as I came up to your vehicle. So both of them are now out.
But that was disrespectful. I think we should settle this only one way.
Do something about it.
Instead of me deciding, because I only have about like an eighth of a tank of gas left in my car, instead of running, instead of you chasing me down the highway, let's draw a line.
Okay.
A line in the sand. Let's go to the beach. We're at the beach now. All right. We're gonna draw a line in the sand, okay? And we're gonna walk all the way down. We walk an 8th mile together, holding hands down the beach, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
We're skipping.
8th mile.
8th mile. 8th mile. All right. We draw another line in the sand. Okay.
Are you racing on the beach?
Yeah, we're racing on the beach. All right.
Did you take your off-road Magnum?
No. It's in the shop getting the taillights replaced. You drove me to the beach. All right. So here's how we're gonna deduce whether or not you're gonna give me a ticket. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Foot race on the beach. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ready, set, go. We're running. It's neck and neck.
It's neck and neck.
I'm breaching a little bit farther ahead than you.
All right.
Ahead than you. I'm coming faster.
Are you coming?
I'm running faster.
I'm coming.
All right. We're almost halfway there.
I'm coming from behind.
He's coming a little bit faster.
I'm
it's
coming
almost
from behind.
neck and neck. You're running. He pulls out his taser.
And I hand you the ticket I already wrote before we got to the beach.
But there was no line because the kid had walked by, and the race was over because we didn't know when the end was because it kid kicked the sand line.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but I still gave you the ticket.
No, in the court of law, it says if a kid kicks the sand line, then there's no ticket.
In the court of law, as here described in section 8, subsection B12, thou shalt not commit a crime if the sand line is kicked closed.
I look over, and right before the race starts, I see you turn your cam off.
Have you seen that video where the cop races the black teenager in school?
Mm-mm.
And he's like, we're going to race. Yeah. And as soon as they take off, he's like, I got a black male running.
I got a black male running. White t-shirt.
That's so funny.
It's so good.
That's so good. No, but I've had a question. It has nothing to do with anything we were talking about.
Right.
But it's something it's on the topic of after work, which I just went grocery shopping, saw the hot male cop who was actually an ugly female. And
could have been attractive still.
Yeah, if they sex changed,
Well, I mean,
you ever see somebody and you're like, you'd look way more attractive if you just changed your gender?
I think if it was an attractive guy all right, if it was a girl that genuinely looked like an attractive guy, but she had boobs, a vagina, and a butt, I'd still hit.
That's a girl.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's a girl with boobs, a vagina, and butt, but it just looks like a dude.
But
like,
but you're
looks
saying
like
it was a dude before.
But has like no, just looks like. I don't know if I would ever, just for my own comfort, I don't know if I would ever like be with a trans person. I'm just saying.
You're saying you would have sex with a woman.
If she looked like
a man.
All right, let's say.
Naturally,
all right, hold on. Fuck, it's not that hard.
I'm trying to get Jordan canceled. I'm trying to get Jordan canceled.
It's not that hard to explain. All right, a naturally born woman.
Yes.
With a vagina.
Most of them have one.
Titties. Okay. Okay, and a vagina, titties, and a butt. Okay, like a nice woman butt. Okay, but look completely like a dude.
In like the face, I guess.
Like in the face, like in
man
the face.
Hands?
Didn't. I'm maybe not. Man hands and man feet might be a deal breaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel very safe
I'm
in
sitting
your presence then.
Well, you don't have a vagina and tits, so.
Oh, but I have a nice female butt. You don't have to deny it. We all know.
I'm not
caked up.
I'm not here nor there. No, you're definitely there, though.
Anyway, so you'd have sex with a woman who looks like a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That wasn't the question, though.
What was the question?
Was, have you ever seen someone who would just look better if they were just transgender? You're like, nah, you don't fit this. You know? You look at a girl and you're like, yeah, you don't deserve those titties.
I have a coworker that I still haven't
Sounds
deduced.
fucked up when I say it that way.
I still haven't deduced whether or not my coworker is... well, I can't ask because apparently that's like I'm not supposed to ask at work. You know, I'll get in trouble. But like,
Don't ask.
I want to know like how I'm supposed to address you. You know, like I want to be respectful of that. But if I ask, then like what am I supposed to like I don't know.
You'd be disrespectful in asking. I feel.
Yeah, I fucking. There's no way to win.
No, the thing is, I was actually thinking about this today. I was listening to our first podcast, and it was the one where we talked about gender.
And first season, first episode?
Yeah. And I said that when you're born, there are only two genders. And I was explaining because sexuality and gender are very different.
Right.
And even if you're transgender, you're still the other gender, right? Like, we're not making up new sexes here.
Right, yeah. Even if you're transgender, you're still the other one.
We're just figuring out different sexuality. I almost said making up different sexuality.
We're definitely figuring out different sexualities.
Yeah. Other people are making it up. You have to. I'm just going to say
everything's made up.
Yeah, everything's made up.
Everything's made up.
We're speaking right now is made up.
Yeah, this table, someone made it up.
That camera's made up of something.
That ring light, that camera, that can crusher, the camera's
We don't
on.
have a ring light. We don't do an OnlyFans.
We don't have a...
Anyway.
Subscribe to Carter's OnlyFans at Carter Weasley.
At Window to the Soul Podcast. Window to the Soul Podcast /OnlyFans.
I just said your OnlyFans account was at Carter Weasley.
Carter Weasley?
Weasley, that's your porn name. Dude,
I would like that. Just like wearing a red-haired wig.
Yeah. Leviosa!
What's the levitate one?
I think it's Leviosa.
Is it?
I think so. It's like because they were making fun of it. I've only seen like the first
it's
half of like the first.
It's the one that makes the thing rise.
Yeah, because
it's something with an A.
Because whoever her name was like Leviosa.
Yeah, Hermione Granger.
Yeah, Hermione was like it's Leviosa.
Do you know what?
And they like made fun of her.
Plays Hermione?
Is it Emma Stone? No, it's Emma Watson. Yeah, I just couldn't think of what her name was.
What about the guy who plays Snape?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Depends on the movie.
Did I get it? Got it. Who's that Harry Potter character?
It's Alan Rickman.
It's Harry Potter.
I only know that because he died. Yeah.
Spoiler, dude.
No, he died in real life. No, yeah, I kind of spoiled the movie, but at the same time, you did just now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you remember? You remember when
I felt like I had to run.
You remember when he got bit by that snake a bunch of times and then he died at the end?
I'm sweating.
Remember? Me too. It's really hot.
No, I haven't seen him.
You have?
No.
You have.
Harry Potter's?
Yes. You've seen all of them.
Yes, I have. You're right. I forgot.
When he gets bit by the snake at the end?
Yeah,
That snake was cancer. Yeah, it killed him.
They didn't get him a stunt double.
No. No.
Dark.
No, yeah. He
Very
did wear
dark.
dark robes now that you mentioned it. Almost had a whisk.
Out of whisk?
Yeah, man.
Out of whisk. Well, I'm a whisk off a little subject change. I've got a question for you that I have the answer to. I don't know if you do, but do you know what your quote of the week is?
I don't.
All right.
I have an idea, but like I could just run with it if you want.
It's okay. Let me.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna do mine. But yeah, we'll run mine, then we'll run yours. So my quote of the week is, "You can't make it to the Game of Thrones premiere party. And why couldn't you make it? 'Cause you're having a fucking newborn baby. Why would you do something so stupid? Now the whole party is ruined. Ruined because you couldn't pull out in time. You know you have a problem coming too quick. I've talked to Caroline about it." By Guilford Godfrey.
Guilford Godfrey. I knew that's who it was.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
That was
Spoiler
one of his cameos that he did.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I like that.
We know you have a problem coming too quick.
I talked to Caroline about it.
Yeah.
Who's Caroline?
The wife,
His
the baby,
wife,
the
baby
baby
mama?
mom,
Baby mama.
baby mom.
Hell yeah, dude.
Guilford, or it's Gil. It's Gil. Is it?
For Godfrey. Yeah, I think so.
The thing is, I think it's
Guilford.
Gilbert. It's Gilbert. It's Gilbert Godfried.
Are you sure?
Godfried.
Positive?
It's Gilbert Godfried.
Gilbert?
Gilbert Godfried.
Okay.
And it's like it's a D at the end too, because it's like fried. And I guess I've just been saying it wrong like my entire life, and I didn't realize it until, guess it was too late.
Yeah.
You know.
You ready for my quote of the week, bud?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
My QOTD.
Please, buddy.
So my quote of the week comes from a Jack Harlow song, Churchill Downs, and it's part of the Drake verse. And this is my quote. I have to say this first. This is my quote because I say bitch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I say bitches a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets me in trouble quite often.
Mm-hmm.
Because people are like, why do you call me a bitch? So this quote is from Drake. And it says, it's a line from a song.
Mm-hmm.
When I say bitch, I'm very rarely referring to women. Most of my bitches I know are brothers, not even women.
Yeah.
That's facts.
That's facts.
That's facts.
No
I heard that shit in the song the other day, and I was like, yo, nice. I smell some bitches
No,
out
I was
here.
going to say the air smells free of cap.
Yeah.
The scent of cap is not in this room.
Cap free in here.
Yeah.
Dude, you know all my drinks be cap free.
That's facts. Yeah.
This one.
This disappeared. I don't
This
know
one's
what
got a
happened.
cap on it.
There's a fat cap on that bottle.
Yeah, I'm sipping on some sweet tea.
Some sweet
Some peach
tea. Hell yeah.
I'm going to finish this. What is that? Like
Chug,
a shot?
chug. It's mainly ice.
Ooh, it's not.
That's good.
2 ice cubes is perfect.
Yeah.
Waters it down just perfect.
Speaking of drinking, I wanna mention something that I did
Okay.
this weekend, or my weekend. I'm not going to talk about
crossed
it. I'm not
over?
going to spoil it. I'm not going to give any details. I saw the second Doctor Strange movie. All I'm going to say is that I love the characters and the movie sucked.
Okay. That's disheartening to hear, but
It is, but the characters are fucking awesome.
okay.
I love the characters. The movie sucked.
I'm probably going to go see it soon.
Yeah.
Probably like next weekend or something.
Next weekend, you might get a Doctor Strange. We might talk about it maybe 2 episodes from now. Maybe
2 episodes?
who knows if we'll ever see it, Morty. You know, but I love the characters, and I'm so excited because there's one scene in particular. So let me back this up a little bit. Before going to see this movie, I took Destiny out to a nice Olive Garden. Spent $60 at Olive Garden.
Well, that's pretty cheap for Olive Garden.
We both got our pasta or whatever, and then I got a spiked strawberry lemonade, like mint whatever mixed drink that they had.
Yeah.
I got one, and I was like, I'm just gonna get the one. That's fine. And then we're gonna like walk to the movie. And then like, don't think about it.
That's not that far.
No, it's
That's
pretty
not
close.
Do you leave your car at Olive Garden?
Yeah, but I was like, I'm just gonna have the one, and we're gonna go to the movie theater. And the waiter comes back around. He's like, "Would you like another one of those?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. You went, yeah, and then you were like, wait, what? Do I?
Yeah, I was like, well, he asked. If he hadn't asked, I wouldn't have gotten another one. But he asked, and I was like,
Yeah, you can't say no.
No, literally, he was like, "Do you want another one?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Where's my drink?" I pick it up. I finish it. And he just like giggles. He like fucking.
Yeah, wait, real quick.
He was like, "Do you want another one?" I was like, before I answered, I picked it up and I finished it.
You're just giving him a thumbs up while chugging.
I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll have another one." He was like, "Bet."
Was it strong? Good shit.
It wasn't until it got to like the bottom because it was like kind of divided.
Of the first one, you did get 2, right?
Yeah, I got 2.
Did they fuck you up though?
Enough.
I mean, to
when
not be able to drive.
the like when we got to the theater, the whole time, like the whole walk to the theater, we were just chiefing
the pen,
the little Delta 8 pen. We were just getting right where we wanted to be. We go into the theater. I hate buying movie tickets high. It's one of my least favorite things.
Why?
I don't know. It's like an irrational fear.
Does old Joe?
Well, I
still
also
work there?
sneak a lot of shit. No, he doesn't.
Okay, good.
I also like sneak in snacks and stuff to the theater.
So that's why you're nervous.
Yeah,
You're sneaking
and I'm
in
high, so like
contraband.
I don't want to get in trouble. So we get in, we sit down, we get early. We all buy because you have to like buy seats in the like in rows now.
Dude, that shit's
it's
so
so
stupid.
dumb. So
Fucking
we all
retarded.
buy seats in row F. I go ahead and I sit in row E, and everyone sits with me, and no one notices we didn't sit in F. So like we're all sitting down, and then at some point, like this dude with his like family of like bratty kids, was like, "Hey, like those are our seats," and I was like, "All right." There's like the row behind us that we were supposed to be sitting in that's been full, and then there's a completely empty row behind them. So I was like, "All right, let's just go back there." And he was like, "No, we're all just gonna scoot down." I was like, "All right, but these are their seats." Like he was like, "No, this is fine." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So we sit down. We're sitting down for a while. It's like they're like middle school or high school, like early high school, like freshmen,
just D-gens.
like all around D-gens talking. Yeah. It was 3D. We watched it in 3D.
Okay.
Just
How
all
was
around.
that? I don't think I've ever seen a movie in 3D.
Well, let me put it this way: when the lights got dark and everyone put their 3D glasses on, I passed an edible to the 2 people next to me, and I hit one myself with 3D glasses. I don't remember the movie at all. Like, shit was jumping out. There were 3 jump scares. 2 of them got me because Destiny was beside me and they got her, you know?
So she got you?
All right. It's basically like low-key a horror movie.
Okay. That's pretty cool, dude. I'm honestly excited for it.
It's a fun movie, but story-wise...
Kind of scary.
And the main character, the actor that played her, wasn't good.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay.
But...
I don't want to ask you any questions about that because I don't want to know, but
yeah, you'll see
I will
it soon.
ask one thing and then I'll leave it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going to spoil anything. Does it connect things to a multiverse that we thought?
Yeah.
So like
actually no.
Does the storyline get like deep? Like are you like holy fuck, like this thing's about to like blow up, right?
No.
That's fucking disappointing, man. Like I'm already disappointed by it.
I mean, it's basically done the exact same way that all the Marvel shows have done with bringing on
like different characters.
Yeah, it did basically what like WandaVision did, and like, you know, and that's all I'm gonna say. You'll have to see it for yourself.
I got you. I see what you mean though.
But there was one specific scene, and you'll know it when you see it, and I guarantee you'll know it when you see it, that I watched it and I was like, that one act of violence should have made the entire movie rated R.
Rated R.
Like literally, I went on YouTube like yesterday and I looked it back up because I was like, maybe I was just stoned out of my mind. No, it's bad.
It's
dude.
a bad scene.
It's pretty violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super. Okay. I mean, I like the movie. It's a fun movie.
Yeah. I'm
story wise, it's not that there.
In cinema and shows and stuff, I'm like no stranger to violence.
Love.
Yeah, this shit sucks, man. This battery on this laptop fucking blows.
Oh, is that why it went dark?
Yeah, it's about to die.
Yeah,
it's on 19%, but it's all good. We're almost done anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I was surprised that the Batman movie wasn't R.
Yeah,
it's really disappointing that it's not. Like,
we just need more comic book rated R movies because Logan didn't miss. The Deadpool movies didn't miss.
Deadpool was great. I never saw Logan.
Did you watch Deadpool 2?
Yeah, I've seen both the Deadpools.
Great.
Yeah, both.
We should watch.
Movies are great. Wasn't
I got hiccups. We should watch Logan sometime.
There was there another
upstairs.
one? There was another Marvel movie that was rated R, wasn't there?
I don't know if there was a Marvel movie that was rated R.
I
I
wanna
thought
say
Venom. I thought Venom was gonna be rated R, and it wasn't.
Batman wasn't like the
It was
Dark Knight Rises. Weren't they rated R? They were PG-13.
No, none of the Batman movies were rated
What?
R. I don't know if there was.
There's like I'm thinking of like a superhero movie that's rated R that I was like, oh really?
Maybe the Suicide Squad movies are rated R.
No, the first one's definitely not.
If you know any rated R comic
let
book
us
movies
know.
in the MCU or the DCU, whatever, because
put them in the comments of our Instagram.
leave
or YouTube.
or just drop a comment on the YouTube.
Yeah,
on the
I
video.
forgot we're on YouTube.
But
and
if you're
shit
listening
now.
through Spotify, you go ahead and drop a comment through Instagram and make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all of our things.
Oh, follow us on all of our things, bud.
Yeah, so
Sorry
sorry
to
to inconvenience you on
most-
YouTube. Sorry to inconvenience you on Spotify.
Pretty
Sorry
much
to
all
inconvenience you
social.
on YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry to inconvenience you on Apple Podcasts, on Anchor,
Just hit them all.
on TikTok. Sorry
Hit
to
'em all.
inconvenience you
We're
on
on
TikTok.
TikTok.
We're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok. Your favorite place to
yeah,
scroll through
and
videos.
maybe we'll be more active on TikTok.
Have you been posting those reels on TikTok?
I will now. I'll probably go do that right now.
I bet they'd get hella views. We're
Probably.
funny as shit.
Yeah.
You guys know it.
Yeah, look at us.
We know it.
I feel so hot just for making that one joke about a dead guy.
Dude,
I'm
we were-
still sweating.
From running over
Yeah,
there.
it's too much
Disappearing.
exercise, dude.
Disappearing.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You about ready to wrap this up?
Wrap it up like one of the used condoms I'm going to stick to the rear of my bumper.
Exactly like one of those.
I think we could wrap her up nice and tight.
Fuck yeah. You want to plug your own podcast?
Plug my podcast. My podcast is Friends with Benefits on YouTube.
Check it out.
Friends with Benefits Show on Instagram with underscores
Underscores.
in between them. And my personal is Jojo Bug Baker on Instagram, so follow my personal as well.
Facts.
And what are yours?
My podcast is Window to the Soul on Instagram, Window to the Soul podcast on Twitter, and my
Yeah.
personal Instagram is Carter West 37, I believe.
Sounds about right.
If not, fuck it, you can find me easy enough.
Yeah.
But thanks for listening. We'll be back to sorely inconvenience you next week, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
But I won't apologize for it, but sorry for inconveniencing
We
you.
won't. And that's the thing. That's the thing about us.
That's hold on. That's the
the
thing.
Is we're not actually fucking sorry.
Yeah.
We just love inconveniencing you. Every day that you hear the outro to this podcast is a day that you fucking spent listening to our asses. Obviously, that's obvious, but you listen to it.
And I'm not going to apologize for shit unless I go way too far.
We won't apologize for anything unless we both collectively go too far with each other. The head?
Yeah,
Should we talk about
the head, the marriage.
We're going to tell them about the marriage?
The marriage and the head.
I wasn't going to tell them about the marriage, but
Me
you
and
did.
Carter are going to take a Vegas trip to get married. Just in Vegas, though. We'll do that at 500,000 views.
500,000?
Yeah, 500,000 views. Halfway to me jumping onto the Capri.
So at a million views, I don't have to do anything.
right. Well, we could figure something out
But
for
at
you.
500,000, I have to marry you.
Yeah.
Okay, but what happens?
Hey,
in
if we
Vegas
make it to
stays in Vegas,
500,000, if we make it to 500,000 views, we're basically married anyways. you know what?
right? Do you want to take a fucking nap, dude?
Did you what?
You want to take a nap together?
Let's take a fucking nap. I'm so tired.
A little bit
together.
Yeah, a little bit together.
Together.
Don't tell them about the
Can I
head.
be Big Spoon?
Don't tell them about the head or the marriage. Better yet, let's just cut all this out because it doesn't need to be in there.
The honeymoon?
Jordan, that's that. I didn't even say don't tell them about that because I really didn't want them to know about that. Just turn it off. Turn it all off. That's such a good episode, dude. I felt on fire that whole shit. Oh, I didn't stop the recording.